Every great band name tells a story, and few are as epic, mysterious, and perfectly suited to their sound as Trans-Siberian Orchestra. The name alone evokes vast landscapes, rolling thunder, and a sense of unstoppable motion. It's grand, it's haunting, and it's cinematic, just like the music. But the story behind the name is more than a clever label. It's a reflection of vision, fusion, and a journey that connected classical majesty to rock's rebellious heart. In the early 1990s, producer, composer, and lyricist Paul O'Neill, already known for his work with the progressive metal band Sabotage, had a dream that stretched far beyond any single genre. He wanted to create a project that merged rock opera, classical music, storytelling, and theater into something the world had never seen. O'Neill envisioned a sound that could move like an orchestra, but hit like a rock band, carrying listeners through stories of hope, faith, and redemption. As he developed the concept, he knew the name had to capture both scale and spirit. He wanted something that suggested movement, mystery, and majesty, something that hinted at a grand voyage across borders of both geography and imagination. While brainstorming, the image of the Trans-Siberian Railway came to mind, the legendary train route that spans Russia, connecting Moscow to the far reaches of the East. It represented one of the longest, most ambitious journeys ever undertaken by humankind, a perfect metaphor for the sweeping musical odyssey he was creating. But O'Neill didn't want to call his group a band. He saw it as an orchestra, an evolving collective of musicians, singers, and storytellers who could bring his rock symphonies to life with scale and drama. Thus, Trans-Siberian Orchestra was born, a name that fused the idea of an immense cross-continental journey, Trans-Siberian, with the grandeur and sophistication of a classical ensemble. Orchestra. It symbolized a bridge between worlds, east and west, rock and classical, heaven and earth. The name came to define the group's signature style, massive theatrical compositions blending electric guitars with violins, choirs, and orchestral arrangements. Their debut album, Christmas Eve and Other Stories, in 1996, turned the concept into a phenomenon. The song Christmas Eve Sarajevo 1224, a reimagined Sabotage piece, became their breakthrough, a roaring instrumental that fused God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen with Carol of the Bells in electrified perfection. The name Trans-Siberian Orchestra fit it like destiny. Over the decades, the name became synonymous with winter magic and symphonic spectacle. Every December, millions flock to their laser-lit live shows, drawn not only by the music, but by the feeling of embarking on a journey, a train ride through sound and emotion. The name still captures that sense of motion, a voyage across genres, continents, and generations. Paul O'Neill's passing in 2017 only deepened the mythology behind the name. His dream lives on in the band's ongoing tours and the generations of fans who make Trans-Siberian Orchestra a holiday tradition. The name stands as a monument to his belief that music could unite the world, an eternal train crossing every border, carrying light through the cold.